Hello and welcome back to Final Fantasy XVI. So, as usual, the timestamps are in the description if you want to skip past this theory crafting, because I'm about to go into a little bit of it and discussion really quickly. So, in the last one, we went to Conver, and we basically learned everyone's already pretty much dead there. And we fought Harbord, and we killed him, apparently. I think. And then Odin captured Jill, or killed Jill. It's uncertain. I doubt they would do an off-screen death, because they faded to black right before the hit, and he didn't give Clive any fatal injuries, so there's a chance he just gave her non-fatal injuries and then brought her back to Waloed. In fact, they kind of mention it, that her ether's still around, so it's 95% sure that she's still fine, you know. So, that's what happened in the last one. And we also learned that we can not take Mid's boat until we find some books, old books of Sid's, which seem to be in his in Mid's dungeon area. I don't know why. She just never took a look at them, I guess. She was given a bunch of stuff from Sid and probably, you know, couldn't bear to look at it for the longest time, and then it just kind of stuck with her, you know. Something like that, I'm assuming. Okay, so theory nonsense. So, oh, that's a new one. All right, let's see. This is what we got answered for sure, and proved wrong in the last one. We know what happened to Yote and what mythos means. We already knew what mythos means, but
it's knowledge you
they
seek,
kind of
we've tomes aplenty to guide you in your search.
they kind of like
Those tomes wouldn't have
fully explained it this time around. Is destroying the crystals part of Ultima's plan? Why hasn't he stopped us? He kind of punished us for destroying the crystal last time, as said by the, you know, tomes lore, that he actually punished us. So it seems like he doesn't want us to do that, but I don't know. It's still up in the air. And our previous predictions, Joshua finally told us what's going on. That was good. Barnabas did not come for the hideout. I don't know why there's not an X on there. I thought I put one on there, but I don't know. Yeah, Barnabas did not go for the hideout. He went for mid for some reason. I don't know why mid directly. Like, that was his first choice. So I guess it was the farthest from the hideout that it would have been, like, it would have drawn him away. Still haven't seen Terrence, and we never learned about Ifrit Risen. I don't know if we're ever going to. Okay, so new theory board. What happened to Jill? The obviously questions are simply stuff I'm hoping to learn soon. So my first question is, I want to know what happened to Jill. Where are Tarja and Dion? Because I searched the hideout and they're not here, and no one's said a word about where they went. I mean, I don't know if they're together, but they're the two people missing right now. Why was Harbord's body glowing on death? Okay, so this is related to the note, the third note there. Sleipnir has ties to the underworld and eternal life in lore. So there's a chance that he may be undead already. He may not die. He may not be able to die. It is a code name though. I don't know if he is actually like a Sleipnir, or if he is simply given that title for being the right hand of Odin, basically. But yeah, if he lived, there's also some glowing on his body, like after he died, and Joshua was like, I wonder, you know, he kind of looked at him like, what's up, what's with that about? So I have questions about that, but I'm still going to assume he's dead, but I'm going to assume that there's a possibility he could return. So, theories, this is kind of a shot in the dark, but Ultima's not a god, but like from a distant star, like Metia, maybe, who knows. That's just something I kind of think would be interesting if they did, but they've also done it before, you know. There's multiple Final Fantasies where one of the final bosses is actually more of an alien than a god, but in the end, you still end up fighting basically what becomes a god. So it's an alien that pretty much embodies, takes over the planet and like the core of the planet kind of thing. Notes, intact mural has to be somewhere on Ash. Please, we've been looking for an intact mural for so long. Let me just hide this quick. We have all of this area to search. I'm assuming we at least have one more giant open area with obelisks along the way here. I hope. I'm assuming we're gonna literally take the boat like through here and then like park here and then walk up. That's my hope. Because leaving all of this unexplored would be disappointing. I really want to be able to explore on the way here, because even Ramu's village is somewhere in here. I forgot what it was called. So yeah, I'm hoping that, like, since they are the knowledge seekers, like people in the Ramu tribe or whatever, the people who usually become Ramu, they are like gifted knowledge and the ways of the world. So they might have a mural. That's my random theory there. So, okay, how do I... There we go. Okay, even the newly deceased seem to become Ultima's thralls. I don't know why. I thought it was simply the fallen. Like, no new dead would become Ultima's thrall. Like, I didn't think, like, any of the revenants or specters or wraiths could have possibly been recent people to die, but Harbord made that pretty clear in the way he spoke before. So, right before we fought him. So it seems like anyone could be. Oh God. Anyone could be. Become part of his thralls, I guess. All right, and PlayStation says 80% on the main story. How? We fought Titan, and it said 69%. That means all the story we've done since Titan is 11%? Is there still, honestly, 20% of the game left? Like, that's a lot. I'm kind of surprised. Anyways, how long have we been going on? Way too long. Anyone still here? All right, so new predictions. I only have one. We're probably going to save Jill, more than likely, but she'll be forced to give us her powers somehow. My thought is something's going to happen. She's going to go a yellow-eyed Shiva, and we have to fight Shiva. And I don't want to, but I think it's going to happen. Metagame knowledge, because of that, the open slot here, and the fact that we haven't heard of a water dominant. The fact that we haven't heard of a water dominant means we have to take Jill's powers at some point. It would just suck if she had to die. So I have a feeling she's gonna go yellow-eyed, and we're gonna fight Shiva. We're gonna take her powers, and then she's gonna spend the rest of the game resting in bed. Please. That would be better than the alternative. And random thoughts. Torgal became Fenrir during the Harbord fight. He hasn't been Torgal since he saved Jill. So why? What caused it? Is he gonna be able to Fenrir more often now? Honestly, like, let me just hide this again. Another note: Torgal's almost maxed out now. I just randomly saw this Dromi Striker. It didn't have anything to do with like his reaching this far, right? I don't know how he becomes Fenrir, but it's specifically during that fight. I redid that fight so I could re-record the music for the Odin fight, which I'm going to show in a second, because I was really curious. And why did he become Fenrir? Was it just that serious of a matter that he just went all out? Maybe. Odin's theme reminds me of the Black Wolf Ultimatum. I just wanted to point that out, and I actually, like, I re-recorded the audio, or the scene without vocals or sound effects. So I just wanted to listen to it, and I want to be able to appreciate it, or for everyone to appreciate what his theme is. I don't even know if this is his theme, but the potential of this part, and the fact that there were, like, voices over it, you couldn't actually, like, get to listen to it. So I'm just gonna play like 30 seconds of it, because I really like this theme. I'll explain it. Okay. So I just wanted to at least play that little part since I wrote a note about what it reminds me of. It definitely reminds me of, if you don't know what Black Wolf's Ultimatum is, then don't look it up if you don't know. That's FF14. But, yeah. It might be a spoiler for you. I don't know. But it's a really good song, and it has, like, all these tones that just embody, like, Odin, honestly, and villainous, like, the bells, the really overly distorted guitar. It's amazing. I can't describe it. So anyways, let's remove these and finally be done with our nonsense. And you can officially watch the video now. Wow. It's crazy. Have I done everything I wanted to do? Is audio fine? I should probably double check everything before we get started. I almost forgot that we looked this up yesterday, and we're gonna have to do these at some point in the episode, but I'm not doing them right now. So we have to find the red chocobo who's going to traumatize me, for sure, and the man in black who is literally in Lost Wing because after the Ether Flood. So it's an Ether Flood Akashic guy just hanging out there. I think. I think, but either way, and also there might be a little like black right here. Yeah. Little black thing. It's 93 degrees in my room, but I had to close the door, and I can't open the window, unfortunately. So I have a fan on me to try to make it through this. I really wanted to record today, despite it being 93 degrees. So I apologize if like the fan takes over. All right, let's see these books. I don't think the fan's coming through the mic, though. I really hope so.
This looks like it's from Sid's old diary. But you'll already have read it. I'd better keep looking.
All right. Both of these are probably going to be failures. It's usually how it works. Let me find one good one after.
What do we have here? Oh. Sid's pipes. Something tells me Mid won't be needing these.
You guys know?
I know this is your hideaway, but you really shouldn't be in here.
What?
If Mid caught you rifling through her research, she'd have your head. Then mine for letting you.
Okay, that's fair.
That leather loosener was
Okay, yeah, one of many.
Mid is all right.
Oh. Mid is fine.
I remember
For now.
seeing this doll in Sid's cellar. I wonder if it was Mid's.
Wait. I didn't even look at the doll. I was staring at the subtitles. That is a white mage. FF1 white mage.
Inside it?
A riddle. Ooh. Mididdle. I know you like your riddles, so I reckon you'll appreciate this one. Of all my inventions, this one's the best, and so when choosing its place of rest, I recalled your opus, daughter dearest, and now it sleeps there in the first. I'm going to have to work on that last rhyme. Good luck.
Sid's best
A grave?
invention. Huh. That sounds promising.
Choose a place to rest. Is it near his mother's
Something
grave?
in Mid's first opus. But what would that be?
Hold on, I'm
Something I might know.
gonna sound stupid here, but I'm looking up opus. So it's like your greatest contribution or creation, I guess. So Mid's first creation? First thing she built, maybe?
Well, did you find anything?
Possibly. You wouldn't happen to know what Mid's first opus was?
Opus? That girl's as tone deaf as a banshee. Unless you mean the orchestrion. She
Okay.
couldn't have been more than what, 11, 12 when she cobbled that thing together? It surprised us all. Not least her dad. You should have seen how proud he was of the little scamp. What's that battered old box have to do with anything?
I think Sid may have hidden something inside it.
Wouldn't surprise me. Those two and their bloody treasure hunts. Half the things in the Hideaway were hidden one time or another.
Interesting. Okay. It's just at the orchestrion roll. Wait. That orchestrion roll is... Are we gonna get to hear her song? Get away from there. What are you doing?
I didn't break it.
Uh-oh.
Well, I didn't break it.
What didn't you break?
Nothing. We didn't break nothing. We definitely didn't break the orchestrion.
What's wrong with it?
It's broken. Except when it isn't.
I like how the music's... The BGM's actively going in and out.
And you had nothing to do with this?
Nope, nothing. We just wanted to listen to all the songs at once. So we pressed all the buttons. Like this.
Don't... No.
See?
All too well. All right, out of the way.
Although technically that shouldn't break anything. It should just... The last thing you lifted up... The last button you lifted up on should just play. Hit it! Oh. I thought it was gonna shoulder tackle it.
Something caught on one of the gears.
Did you break it? Can you fix it?
No, I mean, yeah, yes. There. How about now?
You fixed it! Sid fixed it! He more than fixed it! Yeah, new music!
Huh. Never heard this one before.
I can barely hear
It
it.
started playing when I removed this. Whatever it is.
It's...
Well, don't look
That's
at me.
pretty big. What?
I can tell you it's important, though. Sid showed it to me once and said as much. Said it
Oh.
was the stuff dreams were made of. Let's just hope it's the stuff ships are made of as well.
Indeed. Let's see if we can make some dreams come true.
I see. It was playing Sid's theme, but it was like a work in progress Sid's theme. It was missing like... It was very much like a mids theme, basically. Like a starter theme, you know? Interesting.
Just the two I was looking for.
Aye. Lose a patient?
Actually, yes. The Crown Prince just left.
Dion left.
Thank God that got
Unless
answered.
you've another word for stood up and walked off. Yes, left.
No
He
words?
did have the decency to leave a message with Obelisk before commandeering one of his dinghies. Should we go after him?
No. We're not the prince's keepers. He's free to do as he sees fit.
I'd rather he did so in bed. His wounds are nowhere near healed. Much like yours, I suspect. Otto told me what happened in Canver. What is it with this realm's princes and their aversion to rest?
Ask me when I get back. Though I may be sometime.
Then at least try to stay safe.
Have we even mentioned that Jill's missing? I guess we don't want to...
Fails, try to stay alive, eh?
We will. I guess we wouldn't want to worry everyone. Plus, if we tell
Every moment I
Ataria that
waste here, the further
Shiva...
the flagship sails. I have to get back.
If we tell Taria that Shiva has... Or she's primed as Shiva again, then she's probably going to lose it. Because she was in a lot of pain and had to rest for a long time last time she did it.
More treasure in the orchestrion.
Don't you dare. Good bones. Okay. This has got to be like Mid's theme, essentially. I really want to get Odin's theme. I wonder if you can get that for the Orchestrion. I don't know. Oh, there it is. This is exactly what I thought. 2 feature quests? All right, please, sir, can I have some marble? Oh, that's a good one. Blacksmith Blues 3. We're getting a new weapon as Excalibur 2. I don't know. I think I've racked up too many hours to get that weapon. Can you imagine just hiding like a side quest that gives you Excalibur 2 behind getting here in 12 hours?
Most of them anyway.
I was wondering when next you'd visit.
What are you...
I have compiled some new entries. If
Oh,
you would like to see them.
The circle for him simply means I'm about to level up. Yeah.
There is a rather fascinating excerpt I've been meaning to show you.
Whoa. Okay. Southwestern Alliance. An entente formed between Dhalmekia and the Duchy of Rosaria in the year 850, with the aim of preventing the free cities of Conver from claiming independence from the Republic, while the alliance eventually became a 3-way affair when Sanbreque joined. Bonds between the Dhalmecs and the Rosarians remained particularly strong, with Rosaria sharing the secrets of vital techniques such as irrigation and the free flow of various diplomats between the two nations. Zemeckis. Finally, give me something. A mother crystal that is believed to have stood in an area in the northeastern part of Dhalmekia. Legends tell that it was destroyed in a battle between men and gods, a battle so fierce that it left behind the great crater that can be seen today. There was a crystal there? Literally right next to the one in the Dominion? That's weird. Were they like twin crystals? Huh. The Bank of Gilbert, the Great Lender. Oh yeah, the reason we have the name Gil. A folk religion popular in the free city of Convert, Gilbert the Golden was a legendary trader who not only introduced the concept of fiat currency to Valisthea, but founded Convert's very first Merchants Guild. When that same guild was later entrusted with administering Valisthea's common currency, they chose the name Gil in honor of their revered founding father. The faith is organized largely along the lines of a commercial organization, and prayers tend to be aimed at bringing prosperity and success in business. The Tri-Unity? I think that's Tri-Unity of 859. A tripartite? These words. Alliance formed in the year 859 between Rosaria, Dhalmekia, and Sanbreque. Its purpose was to oppose the independence of the free cities of Convert. Really? Due to fears that this might inspire similar independence movements elsewhere in the realm. Rosaria was part of that? The alliance was disbanded in 860 in light of the attack on Phoenix Gate and the dispute over Sanbrequois culpability in the affair. Kind of surprised Elwyn would have allowed that. Magitech. What? A term that appears in early histories of the fallen civilization and describes their highly advanced magical technologies, of which the airship is the best known example. They also produce weapons, all but indistinguishable from living beings, yet whose destructive power rivaled that of a gods of legend. The early chroniclers labeled these beasts the iconoclasts. That sounds familiar. And it is from this term that the icons of the present day take their moniker.
You wish to study the tomes?
Thank you. Wow, there's only one entry in here that's new. Where is it? Oh, the Orchestrion. Constructed by Mid and Sid labeled it her first true masterpiece. Yeah, she designed this Orchestrion role. Or Orchestrion. Final part that his daughter would need to complete the calibration of the mithril engines. Yeah, just hiding in it.
The door
Good
to
job,
the
Sid.
shelves shall ever be.
I'm afraid, but also the Alliance guy or Alliant guy isn't lit up, so I don't think there's outside quests. That's a dungeon? Interesting. Well, kind of looks like the next episode. No, well, this episode side quests and hunts, but next episode we're gonna have another dungeon. This could be a trial. I know I'm calling them dungeons and trials, but like dungeon as in trash mini boss, trash boss, and trial as an actual Eikon fight. I would love. What exactly are we gonna do here? We're probably gonna take the ship. Something's gonna happen. Don't tell me we're gonna go all the way around. I don't think we would. That would be way too long. I think it's much more likely we go this way. Okay.
Let me help.
Well,
I know my letters.
Let's go do these quests. My God, it's hot. August.
All right, Clive. Blackthorn told me you helped him out again. Tough for that. Speaking of which, I'm actually a bit,
Worried about him. And you want my advice?
afraid so. It's a bit of a funny one, this, but I saved this posh knob while I was out on a mission, and he gave me this flashy ring to say thank you.
Oh.
So, obviously, I show it to Blackthorn, thinking he'll be impressed, only for him to go white as a sheet and quiet as a curl instead. Try as I might, I can't for the life of me work out what could have got him upset like that. And seeing as how Blackthorn opens up when you're around, I thought maybe...
Okay.
I'd speak to him again. Well, I suppose there's no point leaving him to stew.
Cheers, Clive.
I'll be sure to pay him a visit as soon as I have a moment.
All right, I'll meet you by the forge then. You come along when you're ready.
There's still a quest right next to me. Standard go help Blackthorn again stuff. Gotcha. There you are. More confidence boosting help?
She can't kick this up. Glory to Griga. There you are. And not a moment too soon.
What's happened?
Taya's busy working herself into an early grave. Since the arrival of her latest patient, she's refused to stop, even for a moment. I've tried offering to see to him in her stead, but she won't hear of it.
Oh, yeah.
She hasn't left the infirmary in days. She's pushing herself too hard. And if she doesn't rest soon, will you talk to her? Order her to her chambers if that's what it takes. Because if she keeps this up, I fear the Hideaway will be without its best physica before too long.
I see Tario's playing the hypocrite. Also, she just left to talk to us right after the orchestrion, but I guess we accepted this quest days later, according to the game.
I know better than to order Taya to do anything. But I'll speak to her.
Thank you. I pray you have better luck than I did.
Tears of Mercy.
Say whatever you must, but get her to rest. I'm not physical enough to fill her shoes should we lose her.
You should still strive to be, whether you lose her or not.
Well, Taya, Rodriguez worried about you. And if what he says is true, then so am I. We all admire your dedication, but you do need to rest.
I will, when it's time. Until then, I'm staying put. We owe him that much.
Who is he?
Someone from my past. Someone who doesn't deserve to die alone. It won't be much longer. The crystal's curse has almost finished its work. If I had the tears, I could ease his passing. But without them, we've nothing that will touch the agony of those last few hours.
How would tears help this man?
Not my tears. Tears of mercy. Alicia. It's the only thing strong enough.
You wouldn't, Taya. Surely. There must be something we can do for him.
Sometimes an easy death is the greatest kindness we can offer. You do well to remember that, Rodriguez.
I will.
Yeah, he's pretty petrified.
We have all the ingredients we need for Alicia Balwam. It needs to be fresh, though, so we rarely have much to hand. I can make the draft if you can bring me what we're missing.
Just tell me what you need.
There is a species of venom-weeping spider that lives in the forests of Norvent, near Lorbert's Pass. Bring me one of their eyes. Preserve it as best you can, but avoid contact with the tears. I'll make sure the other ingredients are ready before you return.
Okay. Venom, huh?
Thank you, Clive. I won't forget this.
But you will still be a hypocrite when you tell Clive to rest, and he says, "I'm not doing it." You're both terrible. Honestly, Tarya's amazing.
If it was me lying there, I know he'd do me the same kindness.
It's just weird, because, like, if Jill wasn't around, I'd say Tarya is very similar to Clive. I'd think that they belong together. But that may be a little weird. I don't like the whole shipping thing.
If Amber and the Lazarus are gone.
Personally, I don't care if anyone does it. I just don't like doing it myself. All right, let's pick up the other quest and talk to Blacksmith.
Sid.
All right, what did he have us getting last time? It's been so long, I don't remember his last quest.
Sid, do you recall the flowers I had you bring back to the yard?
Thank you.
Vaguely. Is something wrong?
I'm afraid so. I was able to get most of the Morganbeards to take root, but they rarely flower. I fear the soil here does not agree with them. However, I believe I have a solution.
I can't wait to hear it.
I'm going to marry the Morganbeards with Morbles. I know, but hear me out. Morbles are possessed of a highly choleric temperament. The fire which drives them appears to be maintained by an abundance of nutrient-rich ether drawn from their environs. I believe that by grafting a Morble vine to a Morganbeard, the appendage's wealth of vigor-inducing nutrients might well stimulate the flower to bloom. The endeavor, I assure you, is scientifically sound. I simply need a vine to prove the theory.
Sure, that makes sense. I'm assuming I have another hunt to do then.
And all you need is a single vine from an ordinary Morble.
That is correct. A single vine. As for the Morble, I fear ordinary may not suffice. But, as luck would have it, a most extraordinary specimen is rumored to haunt the swamps of Rosaria.
Okay.
A notice concerning this very creature was only recently posted on the hunt board.
Yep.
How timely.
Well, I shan't keep you any longer. I know you have much to do, as do I. Now, where did I put my watering can?
I wonder who put that hunt up. All right. So those are the 3 quests. Honestly, they're still pretty interesting. This might be the least interesting of the 3, just because I know Blackthorn's going to have something ridiculous to do. More motivation. But, yeah, let's talk to him. All right, what do you got? He's down again.
Bloody hell, Clive. Not this again. Oh, ain't you got better things to do with your time?
That remains to be seen. August tells me he showed you a ring, and that the sight of it clearly upset you. Would you mind telling us why?
Come on, mate. Bottling it up ain't gonna help no one. If it weren't the ring, and it was something I said, then I'm sorry.
It was the ring, right? It brought back some unhappy memories, that's all. Memories better left forgotten.
Memories of what?
Ex-wife.
There are things we'd all rather leave behind, Blackthorn. But sometimes it helps to talk about them.
And sometimes it doesn't. Is that so hard to understand?
Or
Don't
wife.
be like that.
Fine. If it'll get you off my back. That ring you flashed was the work of Zoltan. We apprenticed together back in the day.
You've never mentioned him before.
Why would I? Ain't seen him in decades, and the last time I did, we almost came to blows. The ring brought it all back. I could tell it was one of his the moment I saw it.
Not
Bastard's
wife.
improved, though. More than I thought possible. That thing's a work of art.
So it was a nice ring. Worth a few gil, maybe. What's it matter to you?
It matters because engraving metal's a nightmare and I've got no bloody idea how he managed it. The fact is, I couldn't make anything even half that detailed.
So what? You're an armorer, not a jeweler.
I'm the Hideaway's master craftsman. I'm not stealing a living at some backwater village forge. My armor keeps you lot safe and my swords keep you dangerous. As far as I'm concerned, every swing of my hammer's another blow struck in the name of our cause. So I put my heart and soul into my work. Because the curse breakers deserve better than second best. And I refuse to be shown up by the likes of Zoltan.
Very well.
Okay.
Why don't we go and pay him a visit? Learn his secret.
I doubt he'd be too happy to see me.
Then just this once. Make peace with being second best. Swallow your pride and focus all your energies on the task at hand. Keeping the curse breakers armed and armored. Provided you can do that, you'll hear no complaints from me. But if you can't, and it's going to distract you, we need to do something about it.
What'd you say, Blackthorn? You know he's right. And it's not like you'll be going alone.
All right.
Magic. So, where do you reckon old what's-his-name is then? Zoltan, was it?
Zoltan.
Ravaged, my old village. He won't have left. He's the chief.
Dravost, eh? That rings a bell.
Where's that?
Not far from Tabor, right? Just north of the fields of Carava. Got that, Clive? Meet us at Dravost as soon as you can, yeah? And I'll make sure Blackthorn don't get cold feet.
Good luck with that. I'll see you there.
That's not... I don't know where that is. Wait. Is that the place we haven't been to because it was locked? Aha. Yeah, you were locked. I think. Oh, this is still locked. And this is unlocked? Why is this unlocked? But this is... Oh, well. There's still something else to do at the Hideaway before that. Also...
Trouble with your gear, or... What do you want?
I do want to double... I think we did this at the end of the last episode, actually, yeah.
Fine, yeah.
So...
Look, I said I'll go, and I will, but that doesn't make this a good idea. Zoltan will have turned the old of Dravost against me. They won't be welcoming us with open arms.
Okay.
See that sword of yours stays oiled.
Kick all their asses.
If it's knowledge you seek,
Move on.
we've tomes aplenty.
I wonder if we have any helpers. We should be able to ask Yote to just come fight with us. Joshua's still, I'm assuming, with Mid and Byron, so it's like... We need someone to run around with us. About that. I hear your brother isn't a fan of carrots, Kupo. Uh-oh. If every carrot of Rosaria is anything like the one that just got posted on the board, I can see why, Kupo. Please be... It's carrot. It's carrot. Hold on. What? 1 sec. All right. There. I looked it up just to be sure. It actually is a very similar hunt picture to Carrot from FF11. A very notable hunt mark. It actually is a trophy for it too. Yeah, I remember this. This was a hunt that a lady had like a pet that got away. I think is that. I think that's how it went. A lady had a pet that went away, and then we go to like try to save the pet. Turns out it's Carrot, and Carrot's out eating everything, and it's just a huge marble. But I wonder if this is going to be someone's pet. That'd be kind of funny. If you should come across a red carrot protruding from the marshes of Three Reeds, do not attempt to pull it from the swampy soil. It is, in truth, another root vegetable entirely, an exotic species of marble that uses a modified carrot-like vine as a lure to draw its prey close, before emerging from the earth and swallowing them whole. A cruel way for nature to turn these times of privation to her advantage. Okay, so this one's more of a anglerfish. All right, that is accepted. We are good to go. We got multiple things to do. I don't know what to start with. I guess we'll start with the little things, right? Last Wing has a hunt, and what the hell else is in Last Wing? A hunt and Tears of Mercy. Okay. All right. So most likely this hunt is going to be like right here, right? Where else could it be here? I guess it could be along the cellar passage. Would it be? The thing wasn't very descriptive about... yeah. This doesn't lead to the cellar passage, I don't think. No, the only way to get to... Wait, this is a dead end. Where does this go to? Have I... I've never been down here. Huh. Also, I don't know how I'm not absolutely dead right now, IRL, because I just checked the, the thing behind me. It says it's 98 degrees in here. I'm certainly sweating. It's kind of hard to see through sweat, but... Because this is where we fought Shirada the first time. Yep. Okay. Only circular arena. Holy Trumpetor? Oh, you're not even Akashic. Maybe he goes Akashic eventually?
Bring out the Baron!
All right. You're only 36?
Purge them of their sin!
Oh!
Doing my mother's bidding.
Ow. Jesus. That's a pretty... I'm trying to hit Garuda right now. Nope, too late. Alright, I got an idea. You apparently just have an endless amount of moves. This guy's kind of cool, though. Get him, Torgal. Do all the work. Alright. No! Oh, he backed up. Damn, this cannoneer. I'm not doing good at all. Alright, there we go. Almost guarantees dead in this stagger. Getting a little hot. Wind up.
This one.
Damn, he lived. I did not do it correctly. Whoa. Okay. Okay. That was a little awkward, but was that the B or the A? I think that was the B rank. The Chocobo's the A. Scarlet's A.
Your work
Thanks,
here
dude.
is done.
Thank God. That wasn't too bad. Next, Tears of Mercy. Damn, there are bombs and Fallen like everywhere. Look at these things. And they're 33. Way to keep the area somewhat fresh as far as like levels go with this. Hello.
You mentioned his spiders would be the size of curls.
Cause like realistically, there's no reason to backtrack in any Final Fantasy because everything's still like level 1. Like everyone's like, etc. was more open world. Oh, everything reset. This game was more open world, or that game was more open world. But then again, your open world is just you being able to go back and kill level 1 enemies at level 99. Like, or NPCs that dialogue has never changed once. Like, I love every Final Fantasy. I'm just saying, this is way more open world than you think. Comparing that to the other ones. Oops. Oh, wait. I never put on Flare Breath. Hit that guy. Get him in the back.
Enough.
There we go. Not good enough.
Get him.
Come here.
This one.
Yeah, just give me some health. Wow, these things have a lot of health. Like, a lot of health. Alright, that's it. Jesus. Yeah, I'm 6 levels ahead of them. And usually my basic... Well, I don't like to just use the basic combo on those things, but... I guess Flare Breath probably would have one-shot him. Spider Eye. The creature from whom this orb was plucked is of the order commonly known as the Weeping Widows, whose venom is produced not in the salivary glands, but in the tear duct. They are wont to spin their webs in shaded bowers or the roofs of dark caves, and rain their paralytic tears upon any animal unlucky enough to pass beneath them. The prey, once rendered immobile, is bound in gossamer silk for later consumption. Right. So, they that's why we didn't want to touch them. Of course, if we touched them, we would have been paralyzed.
By now.
I think we're done here. Where else can we go? Is every quest here? Wait, no. The Morble is in Martha's Rest. It's near 3 Reeds. It's closer to this side. Somewhere in the swamps. Oh, I know where it's going to be. A big area. Alright, if it's not here, I want my money back.
Be safe.
Carrot! You're no 2 scoops, but... Just comes out with bad breath.
All right then.
What's this one gonna do? Oh, he's throwing out tentacles. Wild Rage already?
Too slow.
Damn. I kind of screwed myself here. Okay, that's fine. Oh. Okay, that works out. Grab him. Grab him. There we go. I am going to wind up Judgment Bolt. 6, 7, 8, 9. Impulse. Oh, not worse breath. That's a circle. Yep. Oh, wait. God damn it. I could have dodged into that and got a free Mega Flare. That would have been so much more stagger damage. Uh-oh. I don't think I'm getting wind up in this. I'm doing so much less damage than I used to. Uh-oh, where are you going?
Awaken wind.
Oh. Oh, that sucks. You're going down again? What? How did that cancel? There. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Over here.
He's about to attack. Yeah. There we go. Come on.
Nice try.
Huh. Go back in.
Nice try.
What? Oh. Oh, and that knocked me out for so long.
Get him.
Alright, so if I impulse before his stagger. Oh my god.
Over here.
I don't think I can cancel him. There we go. Now he's staggered.
Get him.
I kind of hope he survives all these hits. Alright. Oh, it's still not that much. I don't know how to do 110 to 120k like I was doing on other enemies. I don't know if it's their defense or what. Alright. Flower. It is said that a marble only blooms once every 30 summers. And when it does, that the resulting flower emits such a noxious odor that flies, beetles, vultures, and other cravers of carrion are drawn from leagues around by the stench. The resultant convergence sees the flower pollinated, and with the marble devouring those late to the festivities.
Okay. That was definitely anything but ordinary. Now, let's get this vine back to the yard.
You were like the culmination of all marble enemy moves put together. All right, one more quest for the blacksmith. All right, almost there. Wait, there's another obelisk here? Is this like a normal town? I thought it was going to be just a bandit settlement. Huh.
Kicked out already?
No. This charmer ain't letting anyone through.
Why are the gates closed?
Chief's orders. No one's allowed in without his say-so. Not that I'd have let you in anyway. You look like trouble.
Is it the sword?
I suggest you go home.
That's what I'm trying to do, you little prick. Ain't changed a bit, have you, Snotty?
No. It isn't. Blackthorn.
Long time no see, eh?
What the hell are you doing here?
Well, it was meant to be a surprise, but since you asked so nicely, I'm here to see Zoltan, you fucking numbskull. Now let us through.
All right.
Wow.
Just don't go starting anything with the chief.
Yeah, I promise I won't throw the first punch. That good enough for you?
Doesn't seem like bad people.
Go on then.
Just on edge.
Much obliged.
Looks a lot like the Backlad. Ooh, what are those? That is a huge forge.
So this is Dravaged. Not much going on, is there?
It's a smithing town.
Clearly.
When I was a lad, you'd have to shout to be heard over the sound of hammer on anvil. Clive, you're good with people. You speak to Zoltan.
Hey, you ain't backing out now, are you?
There's a river of bad blood between me and the chief. But if someone can build me a bridge, then I'll cross it.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
I appreciate it. It'll be near the forge on the hill. It was our master's. He'd have inherited it when I left.
Forge on the hill.
Good luck. You'll be needing it.
Wait, so this is his hometown?
Our master always liked to keep an eye on the village. That's why he built his forge up on the hill.
Wonder why Blackthorn and Zoltan fell out. Hammer envy?
Zoltan became a cult leader. I don't know.
But if we can't fire the forges, how are we going to earn our keep?
Oh, well, that would explain why everything's not doing so hot here. We
Mama,
destroyed the Mother Crystal.
why hasn't
And Primogenesis happened.
Something very important. You go back inside now.
Damn, is there anything around here? I didn't expect, like, we'd just get access to a full new location. It's fleshed out, but
Should be enough to last us a few moons, at least.
kinda empty. Alright.
Hotter! Hotter, damn it! Those miserable flames wouldn't melt butter, let alone iron.
Pardon the intrusion. I'm looking for the chief.
That'd be me.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
I'll bet it is. Keep the gates closed, I tell him. Well done, Snotty. You're not welcome here. Get out. Before things turn nasty.
You have no
Blackthorn's
idea.
here.
What did you say?
He's traveled a long way to see you.
Yes, has he?
He's waiting. Down by the gates.
Then I suggest you take him with you when you leave.
Didn't you apprentice together?
So what if we did?
Fuck! We're getting nowhere. These bearers' flames are next to bloody useless.
We're never going to be able to fire up the forges unless we can find some new crystals.
I'm a busy man, as you can see, so do me a favor and piss off. Oh, and if you're struggling to find your way out, ask Blackthorn. That prick knows exactly where the exit is. He's not wanted here. And neither are you.
All right. I'm going.
I think I see what's gonna happen here. Blackthorn knows how to get a forge going without requiring crystals or bearers.
If this keeps up, we'll be ruined.
Is he here to save this town?
I made myself clear. Piss off.
I suppose we can
Well, they don't seem like great people, but they're also in a bad spot. The fact that they're using bearers and yelling at them.
obituary written then. The man who closed the doors on his great-grandfather's forge.
Oh, don't say that. It's not over yet. Let me help.
I just tried to pull out a pistol on the crows. Torgal, you did it. Gotta do this.
fetch.
I was hoping to see if, like, it was fixed yet, where for some reason Clive pets him from a mile away sometimes.
Isn't there anything we can do to help? It doesn't seem fair, the menfolk having...
That's the whole side of the town, and it just leads out to here. Ah, it's not that far from Dollamil. Ah, there's another chest. More goblin coins.
Good day.
40k? I'm buying it.
Thank you.
Lion in the hair, huh?
Certainly.
All right, Blackthorn. Let's fix it.
Zoltan told you to piss off.
As a personal favor to him, yes.
Well, At least he didn't beat about the bush.
There'll be no talking him round. Not after what I did.
Which is what exactly? If we're to help, we need to know. What turned the village against you?
I left. Dravost. Zoltan. The burden of leadership our dying master dropped in our laps. All of it. There are two kinds of smiths in this world, you see. My kind, who are in it for the love of the craft, who labour on a single piece from dawn to dusk to get it just right. And the other kind, who are in it for different reasons. People like Zoltan, whose work is quick and cheap. The kind of smiths who shit out a few hundred blades, reap the profit, and divvy it out among themselves. There wasn't a single day we weren't at each other's throats. And bit by bit, people started taking sides. You would have torn Dravost in half had it gone on. So, I left.
You didn't have to do that.
Zoltan's a better chief than I would have been. His way of doing things kept food on people's tables. Dravost prospered without me and my lofty ideals getting in the road. Until the crystals run out at any rate. Without magic to fire the furnaces, this place is as good as dead.
It depends on how you look at it, though. There's got to be other ways of making fire. We manage it in the Deadlands.
Exactly.
Thanks to Sid's ingenuity, yeah. He saw all of this coming. Knew crystals were the problem, not the solution. And spent years coming up with ways of doing without.
You know what I mean, though, right? Where there's a will, there's a way.
Don't you
know what I'm trying to
the
say
way?
is that it's not your fault. You couldn't have predicted this.
It doesn't matter whose fault it is. I don't want to be the greatest smith alive just because I happen to be the last. Clive. Dravost won't last long without its furnaces. So, do you think it's time we shared Sid's bellows with the world? The way I see it. It's your decision to make.
Hold on, Blackthorn. Sid made those things for us. They give us an edge over the rest. And you'd be throwing it away.
That's why he wouldn't
All right.
tell him. I
Do
see.
it. This place was your home. I won't abandon it to its fate. Sid's creations were never meant to be hoarded. It was only ever a matter of time before we shared them. Let this be another step on the road to freeing Valisthea from the prison of the Crystal's blessing. Dravost will show the world that it's possible. Wouldn't you agree, August?
When you put it that way, of course. It's like hearing Sid speak from beyond the grave.
Thank you, Clive.
Shall I go and fetch the plans, then?
I know I'm off by heart. I'll be needing some help, though. Building a
great.
furnace isn't exactly a one-man job. Do us a favour and round up anyone strong enough to lug a brick or two, would you, August?
All right, then.
I have to go kill
And
something.
I've got a job for you too, Clive. Finding me some salamander skin. I need leather for the bellows and nothing else will withstand the heat. Luckily for us, salamanders feed out in the fields of Carava.
Right
Time
outside.
for a spot of hunting, then.
All right.
Tried all sorts of leather to make those bellows, but salamander skin was the only kind that worked. Luckily for all our sakes, salamanders aren't too hard to find around these parts.
Okay. Well, I've already fought salamanders before. They're just wyverns who shoot extra fire, I think.
Good girl.
So, let's go kill them. No way this thing survives, right? I still feel like I'm doing optimal damage here, though. For the most part. I don't know. I'm going to wait till I have everything, and then I'm going to deep dive into the abilities for endgame, probably. Some species of salamander are wont to shed their tails in order to escape predators. Alas, all those of sufficient size to provide the unblemished stretch of skin that Sid's bellows require have no predator but mankind, and are disinclined to part with their appendage. That's fair.
I dare say that would be enough for a decent set of bellows.
Oh, wait. Easy. All right.
What's this all about, then?
Don't know. Some kind.
Any trouble finding the skin?
Nothing I couldn't handle.
Done. You just needed that much, though?
There should be plenty. Right then, time to put these louds to work. If everyone pulls their weight, we'll be finished in no time.
That required some time, Blackthorn.
Well, I'll be damned. I honestly didn't think it'd work. But it's hot enough, all right. And without a single crystal in sight.
You know what this means, don't you?
I do, yeah. Dravost is saved.
Sure is.
Sorry about earlier. I take back everything I said. That thing you built us is an honest-to-God's marvel. You saved our village.
It's Blackthorn you should be thanking. He oversaw the construction.
Give this to him, would you?
What is it?
Pet Cole's cinders. After he left, I spent years trying to eke the most out of our forges. That there was my answer. Chuck it in the fire, and your forge will burn hotter for longer, which will do wonders for your steel. Our secret for yours. Only fair.
Huh.
I've always envied Blackthorn. Since the day I became chief, I spent every spare moment trying to match up to the bastard. No amount of sleepless nights at the anvil will ever bridge that gap, though. He's a genius. Plain and simple. The man Dravost needed. But he took all his talent and left. Gifted and free. Is it any wonder I hate his guts?
The cinders would mean more coming from you.
I need to forgive him first. And that's not gonna happen.
Well, you know what they say. Oriflamme weren't built in a day and all that. These things take time. Especially when they involve two geezers who hold grudges tighter than their hammers. But what matters is, Blackthorn's got that twinkle back in his eye. And I'd call that a job well done.
Hell yeah.
So would I.
I reckon he's going to be at it a while yet, though, so why don't you head off without us? I'll see that the old git gets home safe and sound.
See that you both do. I'll save the cinders till then.
All right.
So
it'll be a nice little surprise for him.
I'd probably just have to return to the forge then. Yeah.
He's still explaining the ins and outs of the new forge, so I doubt we'll be going anywhere for a bit. No sense you waiting around anyway.
These things are going to take some getting used to.
Yeah. Give it a week, and you'll wonder why you ever bother with crystals. Let's run through it again, shall we?
This is the most talkative he's ever been. I guess he's around.
Don't go thinking those cinders
his
mean
people.
I've forgiven Blackthorn. Because I haven't, and I won't. But knowing how much they improve my work, I can only imagine what they'll do for him.
Yeah. No, I get that whole thing. Hard to forgive. We need to find the Chocobo and then turn in all of these quests. This is probably going to be a longer episode. But yeah, we need to find that red Chocobo. I forgot what they talked about with it, though. I think they said the sickle. Somewhere near the sickle? I'm going to check the sickle. It sounds familiar. All right. I have no idea if I'm right about this or not, but... Oh, don't get caught on a rock. There he is. Or they are.
Thanks, Gal.
Broja, I'm about to do something terrible. Red Comet. A rank. Alright. Traumatize me. Give me thousands of comets.
That's like no chocobo I've ever seen.
There it is.
I needed that.
I was trying to Raging Fist. I did not. Oh! Wait, you don't have a stagger bar? Okay.
Over here. Attack.
kind of changes my technique here. Get him. Come on. Oh. Come on, give me more than one. There we go. Shit. Oh, they got big splash. One more. Heck. Oh, I missed. There we go. Ooh, impulse. Wind up. Oh. Wait. You're in Fenrir? What?
Too slow.
Is it like a random chance?
There's a good boy.
Oh my god. It's just not... It's not ending. All right. That's exactly what I predicted. You just called constant comments at the end. A lot less scary than when you have 13 people activating a single marker at the same time, calling 13 chocobos who one-shot you with comments. As truly red chocobos are rare, one might assume the same could be said of their feathers. Yet somehow they are found in nearly every market, from Dollamil to Northreach. Contrary to what merchants hawking them would have you believe, however, the items on sale are more often than not the feathers of robins, or even common hens. I see.
Poor beast. There was nothing I could do.
Oh. I'm sorry. Certainly not as bad as I thought. If they made it an S rank and it called in friends, then it truly would have been the FF14 trauma. All right, so I think that's all the hunts and all the quests. We just got to turn them in, I believe. Start with Blackthorn. I also have a song I kind of want to check. You know what? I want to see what this song is. This one. Here, let me turn it up. Ah. This is just the Imperial Army song, I think. Wait, no, where is this from? I think this is the Drake's Fang theme. It sounds like the Drake's Fang theme. I can't be sure. All right, I'm going to turn it back down. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the Drake's Fang theme. It's been a while since we fought Titan and that whole mine shaft going into the fight.
I see you both made it home in one piece.
Yeah, well, we didn't want to outstay our welcome. The whole village turned out for a go on the bellows after you left. Everyone except Zoltan has. Didn't see hide nor hair of him.
Oh, but that reminds me. I have something for you.
Pit, coal, cinder. Oh, I didn't read it. Oh.
Pit, coal, cinder? How'd you come by this?
Oh.
And you're sure he wanted me to have it?
I'm sure. He didn't say so, but I think he wants to forgive you.
Huh. Imagine that. Yeah. You know I could never leave this place, don't you? Every time you put on mail, you and the curse breakers are trusting me with your lives. There's no greater honor for a smith than that. I'm not about to go crawling back to Zoltan for forgiveness, but I will make good use of his cinder. And if that helps save even a single life, then he'll have my gratitude. What was it you said he called me? Huh? A genius? And he spent sleepless night trying to copy me, did he? Sounds like I better get to work. I've got a reputation to uphold.
It's good to see you back on form, Blackthorn.
I don't know how you pair put up with me sometimes, but I'm grateful all the same. Now, where was I? Oh yeah, about to put Zoltan back in his place.
All right, no one show him anything that's better than his current gear anymore.
Got the art to tell him how similar they are. Stubborn bastards.
A little healthy competition should be good for him.
You're not wrong. Still, it's a shame him and Zoltan couldn't let bygones be bygones. No use grumbling about it now, though. Blackthorn's happy. Or as near to happy as he gets. And that's good enough for me.
Damn straight. August, I'm surprised. Like, we saw him in the second we came to the hideout, and I didn't know who he was. And, like, he didn't say barely anything. And then suddenly he's just like, I know more about him than Mid. We've had so many quests with him. A diagram detailing the steps to craft a belt to end all belts. I highly doubt that's the last belt. Is it? Ouroboros? Huh. That's a good name for a belt. Because, you know, the snake that eats its own tail, it looks like a belt. I don't think it'll visually change Clive at all, but...
Trouble with your gear, or... So, what'll it be?
A belt to end all belts, huh? I can't just straight up craft it, so... What? Is it at the bottom of the list? Or no, belt. Ah. Oh, I mean, it's yellow. Or is that orange? Orange, yellow, gold, something like that. Stone tongue? Oh, man. Well, it is a pretty good belt. So shall the end feed a new beginning. Having found this leather belt adorned with the ancient seal of the Devourer of Worlds, your search for the perfect waistwear is over. Or has it just begun? Get it? Where never mind. And it comes with this. This cannot be the last one, but they're making it sound like it is. 2 sons did the Devourer beget, and like their father, would they ever look forward to the past? Upon placing the smooth leather cuffs upon your wrist, they cinch tight to your skin in an oddly warm embrace. Removing them requires more effort than it should. Gotcha. So I need stained loincloth for that? Okay. That's an item.
That it? Fine.
Thank you. Yeah, let's go. Hand him the marble vine. Oh. You're over here.
Sid, I, can't help but notice that your satchel is twitching in a most violent manner.
Mm-hmm. Anything special on this? When times are lean, however, they can also serve as temporary roots, drawing ethereal energies from the soil.
Yeah. It's your problem now.
What an amazing specimen. The flesh positively throbs with vitality. If I can successfully graft this to the Morganbeards... When I successfully graft this to the Morganbeards, I suspect the results will be immediate. I shall begin at once.
How is this a plus quest? What are you gonna give me for this? I don't understand. I can't imagine what it improves for me. It's probably something to do with potions. He did mention my satchel. But I think the Morganbeards were to make potions heal me for more.
Just as I hoped. Witness how the Morganbeards have taken to the blighted soil. How they bloom with heretofore unseen vigor. Why, I dare say such a vine graft would yield similar results when applied to other specimens as well.
I'm glad I could be of assistance.
You've not only helped us, Sid, you've saved us. Do you recall the extract with which I provided you before? I took a moment to distill some more, but this time with the petals from the invigorated Morganbeards. And would you believe? Its potency has nearly doubled.
You're kidding
You must
me.
accept this vial as thanks for your assistance. The rest, I shall give to Taya.
It was already a lot. What do you mean nearly doubled? Are potions going to heal me for like 80% of my health? Do I even need elixirs anymore? Hey, level up. Alright, +3 to most things. If adding the extract of Morganbeard petals to curative or performance-enhancing potions increases their potency, then imagine what adding the extract of Morganbeard petals, fortified with the vigor of a Morble, gripped with madness might do. Well, let's see. Maximized. Oh, I guess we fully upgraded our thing. You've obtained a file of that. Further increasing potency of most consumables. Both potions and high potions restore even more HP, while strength, stone skin, and lion hearts last even longer. All right, I gotta see this. What did you do? Okay, potions are 28% at max health. That's okay. I don't know about nearly doubled then. I think it added like 2%. All right. And high potions are half your health. A little more than half your health. 108 seconds. 72 seconds. 36 seconds for gradual limit break. That's a long time. The strength one is probably unnecessary. 72 seconds. Like, stagger lasts about 12 seconds, maybe. So the rest of the time, you're mostly doing your combo. Awesome. Let's talk to you.
Allow me to thank you again, Master Sid. I do believe you have quite a knack for this sort of work. Should you ever grow tired of saving the realm, we would happily welcome your assistance here in the backyard on a permanent basis. I jest, of course.
I don't think he's meant for that.
A few more of these, and the Deadlands will seem less dead.
Sure. Okay. One thing left to do. Well, technically two. Let's go turn in that and then get a reward quick. I mean, I guess we can turn this in now because
How may I help you today, Clive?
I doubt we're going to
Come
get enough
claim
from
your
the next one
just
for
desserts?
2365 Genji gloves. What would they do? They do something different in every game, I swear. I don't know what they do in here. I think they let you have 2 main hands in FF6. They let you break the damage limit in, like, FF13 for sure. I don't remember. Ring of the Swift Shot. Interesting. To sail forbidden seas. I'm curious to know what that song is. That's for sure. All right, so anyways, Natalie reports an unexpected surplus in Dollar stores, and as a mean of showing the town's gratitude for past assistance, has expressed her distinct wish that one Lord Underhill partake in their good fortune. Victor. Thanks, Victor. Clutch Mine, I don't think we've ever had that. I don't know what that is. That's the first time we've seen that. And, oh my god. Look at those ability points. Jesus. It certainly pays to help people. All right, what do you got?
Thank goodness you're back. Taya looks like she's about to collapse.
Is this what you needed?
Spider Eye.
Yes, it is. Thank you, Clive. I'm loath to give a patient Alicia, but Taya's right. Sometimes it's all we can do. A single dose dulls even the most agonizing pain, and all other sensation with it. It may be a gentle way to die, but it is death nonetheless. I wish there was another way.
Yeah, I don't think that guy's... He's quite far gone. Can barely even move his neck anymore.
How are you feeling?
Light, mid-here. Drifting on waves.
Good. Just relax. Let the waves carry you to a better place.
Thank you, Daya. I'm so proud of you.
Did Target... Did that guy raise her?
He's gone. Thank you, Rodrigue. And you, Clive?
I'll see that he's properly laid to rest.
The man you helped today was my mentor.
Yeah.
Back in the Southern Isles. On the front lines of some meaningless war. I was still a child when they shipped me to their triage tents. To treat the wounded with my gift. But in such blighted lands, I was next to useless. Until he taught me the true physicker's art, that is.
An art we would be lost without.
Tears of mercy were his gift to the bearers of the world. A respite from the agony of the curse's end.
And a kindness Sid would have approved of.
You know as well as I what life is like for a bearer soldier. Marched from one battle to the next, never knowing which might be your last. A commander may care nothing for the bearer spent in his service. But my mentor's gift gave the dying one fleeting moment of tranquility before the end. I've no tears left, Clive. I've seen too many of my friends taken. Something needs to change. And we need to be the ones to change it.
And we will. I promise.
I hope so.
That's been the whole goal. I don't know if we're gonna change or completely destroy the world with what's going on lately, though. I don't know how the world recovers from this one. It seems like it actually is coming to an end. Like taking out the last mother crystal, I don't think that's gonna stop primogenesis.
Clive, I wanted to give you something for the kindness you showed my mentor.
Holy shit, we're an hour and a half.
A chest of all the medicines you're ever likely to need. Seeing as you're so reluctant to come to the infirmary, I thought you might as well take a part of the infirmary with you.
I'm sure it will be very helpful indeed. And Taya, try not to work too hard.
And work Rodrigue all the harder, you mean? He's a quick study, but he's got a long way to go yet. I'll take that particular piece of advice when you heed it yourself, thank you very much. Besides, who else is going to see that your brother takes his medicine?
Who indeed?
Well, you just confirmed Joshua's gonna be okay for a little while, because...
I'm glad I was there for his final moments. He deserved the peace he chose.
Damn meta-knowledge.
Bearers were truly free. We wouldn't need to make decisions like these.
He is gone. If bearers were free, I still think they might succumb to the curse unless they just literally never use their gift. I don't know what would happen to them then. Okay, let's... you're done, right? Have you... Oh, no. Did I ever tell you about the time I journeyed through Southern Ash? Okay, I'm listening.
Through Orcish lands.
Well, technically they're dead lands now, but the orcs don't seem to mind. They found a way to survive without mother crystals, just like we have, Kupo. Though it involves a good deal of cannibalism than here at the Hideaway. At least I think it does. You don't happen to know what Molly puts in her brown, do you, Kupo? No. But I know it's not people or Muggles, so I think you're safe. All right. All the hunts are done. Let me just go to the wall of memories quick. We might as well. I love how my longest episode happens to be on the day that it's 99 degrees in here now. Jesus, what am I doing to myself? A beautifully carved chest that opens to reveal countless compartments full of tonics and tinctures. As Clive often proved a difficult patient, reluctant to come to the infirmary, Tarja commissioned this curio, in that he might take a part of the infirmary with him. Okay. A very detailed chest, honestly. We still have a lot of memories to pick up, apparently. All right. Can I talk to you, Stolas? No? All right. We got to end it here. In the next one, we know exactly what we're doing. There are no quests. Please don't. Okay. No quests. No hunts. No nothing. Not even updates. We're just immediately going into the story in the next one. So thanks for watching. Let me know if you like it, and I will see you in the next one.